Yes, the market in Waco is still very slow. The heat and summer vacations dominating people's attention rather than buying or selling houses. Many people feel that now is actually a good time to list their home in July, but no, the seasonal drought is very typical for our area. So please don't think that Waco is crashing. All that to say, be careful what you glean about your local market from the national news. Now, I digress because what we really need to talk about today is real estate commissions and the changes that are coming down the pipe with regards to who pays who. So there are multiple class action lawsuits attempting to address perceived antitrust issues with the way real estate commissions are handled. For a very, very, very long time, the bulk of the real estate commissions have been paid fully by the seller. A portion of that amount is offered to the buyer's agency as an incentive for them to show and sell the property to their buyers. And there are several reasons why this has continued to work out. Number one, it fosters affordable housing options. Since the buyer's agency fee is typically covered by the seller, a buyer can purchase a home without having much cash on hand. Number two, enhanced budget. When a buyer doesn't have to pay the commission, they have more money for a down payment, which means they can pay more for a property, buy a more expensive property, or they have money for repairs after they close. Number three, deals just close. When a buyer can't afford a representation, they may go at it alone, which causes many more transactions to fall apart. Because let's be honest, if you've been through a real estate transaction recently, you know it can be a difficult process, and unrepresented buyers typically back out. Four, there's a larger buyer pool for sellers. When buyers can afford an agent, there are more showings for a seller's property, and my sellers really love multiple offers. However, some academics and attorneys have decided that buyers should be responsible for paying for their own representation, and further, that sellers should actually be prohibited from even offering to cover that on the buyer's behalf. And as you can imagine, these lawsuits pursuing this end would have a sizable impact on housing affordability challenges, especially as inflation continues to march on. So many buyers are already out of the market due to the high interest rates. But you should be aware that this is happening. The real estate industry is becoming increasingly complex. We at NextHome Our Town, we welcome your calls and texts to emails to answer these questions and help guide you to your next home. As always, I'm Cristi McGowan, broker and owner of NextHome Our Town. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.